what people think about who I am, it don't affect the legacy of what I do. Those are people's opinions. There's gonna be a difference of opinions, and nobody's opinions will be true.
Oh, that's crazy. We got a camera. Come on in, yo.
You need me to speak up a little bit?
Yeah, talk loud to him, man.
Okay. Can you hear me now if I speak up?
Yeah.
Okay. So long story short, for me, my side of this is from a spiritual standpoint. That's my side of it. I came to this and to him through my spiritual journey. And I'm just someone that's recording my journey. And the same light that's within me is the same light within him, same light within you. And we're amplifying that light so people can see the light that they have within them. That's what I'm showing. And during that journey, I come across him. I didn't know who he was 2 months ago. So I was introduced to him through my friend here, Casey. So when we were going to Nashville to film some stuff, he mentioned Charleston, we listened to him, and I'm like, damn, like he's popular, and he can say that, and people are listening. So now it goes from hearing him to being here to talking to you. That's my little spiel.
We can start with the show. In today's time, the truth ain't the truth no more. The truth is what you can make a motherfucker believe. Man, I'm a Texas nigga, and nigga is a mindset. It's not a race. Man, it's my partner Blowhouse, homie. Just like the grown folk boys and girl club. You know, I hate to say a legendary street guy, but he's a pillar in this community. And so a lot of guys who are also pillars in the community, stop through here. Before work, after work. He's a single father who has a teenage daughter and a teenage son. I watch the nigga wake up every day, cook breakfast, send his kids off to school. So I start my day working.
Come on, you in Charleston? I don't know about it. I'm Flo. Sit down, Leo. Shut up. Shut up, guy. Just sitting there working. He told me y'all were coming by.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're supposed to be filming some behind the scenes stuff, and then we're going to interview him.
It's kind of like a church congregation. Brother, fellowship, we're just outside the church. So I guess you can say it's the church.
How you doing? Leo, sit down somewhere.
We are creating the real-life outreach center that was shown in Black Panther. Black Panther is a $1.3 billion box office movie that was made by Marvel, and it had a $200 million budget, and it made $476 million in profit. And 0% went to building the center that was talked about at the end of that movie. So we thought about it. If 20% of the profits went to building a STEAM site, which would be the equivalent of what they were talking about, that would be a $95 million budget with just the profit. So no one will lose anything as far as their investment. So what if we created an artistic/engineering project with giving back built into it that did just what we talked about, was able to entertain but also have a portion given back to the community? 20% of the profits go to funding our STEAM programs, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And the creations sustain the funding. Where many other programs run out of funds, this program is funded by its creations. Invested $1 in the Black Panther would return $2.38. What if investing $1 in this project returned $5.23? The potential is there, and we've laid out the plan to get there. This is the seed of the creation of a conscious company with giving back built into its DNA. The Truman Show, which is a reality show about an engineer that awakened in this matrix, has over 3 million views, and if each view pledged $1, we would have the budget needed. $2.7 million is the budget, and it's small compared to a large Hollywood budget. And we will entertain also, but the set we build will have a lasting impact. Started with apps, we eventually created the AI that helps humanity expand its consciousness. The story is unfolding now, and everything that you see is possible. See the details at siasteam.com. Thank you.
Hey! Hey! Where you at? Where you at? Yeah. You know I blew through this shit. Yeah, what I said. But I think these young brothers do want to talk to you with. He got a couple of young brothers over there.
So I'm learning.
I don't know what people views is of me is like me. To me, like I don't really know what the internet is about. But whatever, no. I'm not. That's his lane. That's that's his business. Yeah. They be like, man, how you fuck with this man? How you do this? But see, I'm a blood. You know what I'm saying? He be disrespect blood, cuz he ain't talking to me. He talking to the motherfucking self-conscious. Y'all put yourself at that type. He know when he's sitting right here, fuck blood, fuck Nip, fuck Babalu. He ain't lying. Melvin Foreman been here. Babalu been here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember what you're dealing with, the subconscious and the mindset. It's a renewing of the mindset. Like the Bible says, it's a renewing of the mindset. He has different characters. When he talks about going over the railroad of history and all that, that's the old nigga. Yeah. When he talks about the Bible and we turn the Bible into the people, that's me and him. When he talks about going other stuff, that's another character. That's Saint. Then he talks about the pimping, that's another dude, homeboy. And he last jokes talk about Troy, it's our homeboy Troy. He takes all the characters along when he talks about the politician. With the politics, that's his cousin Jesse Taylor that runs the city. Because really he was a politician dude. See, the old nigga brought me and him together. You know what I'm saying? But I got,
the dude you just talked to?
Weezy was the old nigga of Fort Worth. That's the that everybody gonna respect. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he still can't go, like right around here, but we know they know what he talking about. They not gonna ain't nobody gonna come here. It's like have you ever seen that movie John Wick?
Yeah.
Continental Ground?
Yeah.
This has like Continental Ground from all sides of town. I don't bother nobody. I'm gonna treat you like a regular man. I'm gonna tell you what's this and that. I'm no bigger than you. I'm your average Joe Blow. I'm your average dude. I don't worry about what next man. I worry about the God within me, my 2 kids. I worry about my 2 kids. I don't worry about what he got going. He got 2 kids. We don't worry about that house or that house. You gotta store within your own house. I raised both of my kids in my own. I've been doing this. He ain't just started this. The nigga been doing this shit for years. He started local, the same shit. What he said about the community getting kids out, yeah, he did that. What he said he helped out, yeah, he did that. He not lying about none of that shit. The shit that I was going to schools talking about, but they took him out because he was trained. They trained him. The brother been to college and all this other shit. He ain't no dumb dude.
Who are you? Because not everyone knows you yet. They're gonna learn quickly, but for the people that don't know.
Man, I'm a Texas nigga. Yeah, and niggas a mindset. It's not a race. I'm an honest person. I've been known to be honest. So most people won't call me a liar. I'm pretty adventurous. So I'm an adventurous person. I guess that's why I fuck with these street niggas and gangbangers niggas. Instead of climbing mountains, skydiving or something like that. I'm very intellectual. So yeah, I'm more academia than I am sports.
And he kept reminding him he's playing a character. And like he kept saying people were caught up on his character.
To get your attention.
Well, yeah, because all it
that's just like if you got a girl, if you got a bra and you talking to her all night, she ain't gonna pay you no attention. But when I say, look out, bitch, I got your attention, but I've been calling you by your name. That's what he did at first. Nobody wanted to hear that shit. But when they start bucking and doing shit, that's when they start seeing.
What the fuck I'm gonna do that for, man? You nigga get the fuck away from me. It's Sunday morning. Half you broke ass nigga for to watch football and don't recover for next year from your financial decisions and choice making. Fuck, you don't want to go lie with me for on a Sunday, nigga. You said, nigga, leave me the fuck alone. I got cameras all around me shooting documentaries. I got niggas jumping out pulling guns on me. And I'm saying, shoot me, bitch ass nigga, cast bitch ass nigga, pull a gun on me. Homie, I finna call the police on you, nigga. I ain't scared of the police. And when the police show up, all these gangster niggas take off running. Boy, I'm telling you, buddy, nigga, bitch ass nigga, when he had the gun on me, he was tough. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you diss my hood. I'll shoot you in front of your motherfucking head. I said, shoot me, nigga, so I turned my back on the nigga. Said, you gonna shoot me in my back, bitch ass nigga? Yeah, you look like a bigger hoe than me, nigga. Pull a gun on me and didn't shoot, bitch ass nigga. You and your crew, nigga. I'm calling the police on you.
It's Dolomite and the character he was playing, right?
Yeah, it was Dolomite, but it's something, a lot of that be him. He speak out the top of his head. He speak with the spirit, because when you start operating, like I say, when you start operating in the spirit, you won't operate outside the body. You gonna start thinking you had a subconscious mind. Everybody worried about what everybody else called. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I got a car accident. I go put some rims on it. Who I'm doing it for? I can say I'm doing it for myself, but in reality, I'm doing it for attention. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got things to prove, but you prove it to people to what value you gonna get out of it. Credits don't mean nothing to them.
Okay, but then I was thinking about the hat. I was like, damn,
you're talking about that. That's California culture. We respect it. I respect their culture, but at the same time, we our own culture. I'm my own man. I'm a god. I create my own life.
I got you. I'm just saying. This is a.
Nah. It ain't all that. You run this. Be your own self. That's what made you. You put your own clothes on. You ain't got to go run and do that. It's like this with me. Love is unconditional. You got too many, man, I love you. I got love for you, brother. I don't even know you. Want me to tell you I love you? I don't know you. Love unconditional. I only believe in true love. Love one God, love your neighbors, love yourself. If I'm not loving you like I love myself, I don't love you. I might care for you, but I don't love you. Love gonna overcome everything, but understanding is the key to life. You get understanding, it's keys to life. You don't have to agree to get the understanding.
So let's do a quick recap. Imagine that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Let's say this is your body and this is your mind and it's fluid, and inside of that is your spirit. Let's just use that for this analogy. People don't even get to that level because they are identified with labels that are on the outside, and some of these labels will need to be cleaned, and you have to realize who you are and the difference between you and the labels that you were programmed to believe you are. And some of these you have to clean from the inside. That's what we would call shadow work, because only the internal wiping gets those things clean, right? So the shadow work is the work that only you can do on the inside, but you're cleaning yourself to get clarity. Removing all the programming that happened to you when you were little and your mind was fluid, and then it became frozen. And some people don't even realize that they're spiritual beings having a human experience, or if they do, their experience is locked into certain belief systems and they're not as fluid as they could be. And no issue with belief systems. The issue is some belief systems will make us stagnant and pacifists and not take action and wait for someone else to do things we can do ourselves and wait for external saviors when we're the ones we've been waiting on. So a lot of belief systems make the individual stagnant and nothing happens. Those of you that have kids understand that this can be a digital pacifier, if it's a tablet or something, to get their attention, to get them to behave in a sense. Before digital pacifiers, there were these kind of pacifiers. And these are the kind of pacifiers that the generations before us were hooked on, if you will. And they're hooking us on these pacifiers, but still passing the same belief systems and programming into a more compact and easier to manipulate form. And part of that pacification is putting off what you can do on someone else and not taking responsibility. That's why a lot of people don't want to take the spiritual journey, because who wants to be that individual that they've been waiting on? Who wants to be Jesus, Buddha, or whatever Superman or super deity that they've been worshiping? Who wants to activate that within themselves? Not many, because there's responsibility that comes along with that, and you have to take action in this world where you know action needs to be taken. And they know this, and that's why they want to keep us stuck, because that's the way it's easier to control people that are stuck like this versus people that are fluid like this. But the awakening is the unthawing of this, and eventually people will realize and the game will be over and we'll be able to create a different reality. That's what we're doing now. You're watching it.
Look good. Charleston.
What'd you say the worst thing in the world coming to the classy lady?
Yeah, the worst thing in the world happened. You come to class lady, man.
Why you say that, my nigga?
Because it changed your whole character.
Change my whole character.
It changed your whole character. The people's in class lady, the surroundings in class lady, your last, I would say you want your last.
Last 6 years.
Your last 6 years.
Well,
Last 6 years.
what the classy lady did for me, it gave me a heart for my people. At first, I ain't really have a heart for them people. I had a heart for their kids, but I didn't have a heart for the mamas and the daddies till I started looking at them and watching them and studying them and partying with them and fighting with them. So at first, I ain't really have no heart for the. I say I don't give a fuck about the old niggas. Pop. It wasn't until I met the old nigga that I developed a heart for all my people. Not just their kids, all my people. Yeah, I need to run down on you, man. I got a camera crew, man. They follow me around today. And I'm bringing them, they go be with me and mama and them later. So I want to run down on you when you get out and about. Yeah, I bring it. Well, tell Miss Pat I give her some bingo money for bringing cameras in her yard. We'll be over there.
God damn, man. You like the camera, you know, Pop don't like no more.
Well, everybody, I done got bigger than what we all thought I was gonna ever be. So all the cameras coming in, they want to see what done created this. Now you just done said it, now they want you to say it. They want to know what done created this. How this man, what work do we do? So they want to come see if the man is real. And can't nobody vouch for me but the people that know me. The rest of the world talking about me and talking like they know me, but don't nobody know me unless they come home and hear from the people that know me.
Call my boss and see if he will come down there.
I come to Miss Pat, Al. We can come to Miss Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna come to Miss Pat.
Okay, what time?
Give me about 30 minutes. So we finna do blow over here. So give us about an hour.
Boy, you a motherfucker, man.
So yeah, we finna do blow. So give us about an hour. All right, my nigga. This like a place of refuge for street niggas, hood niggas. Man, my nigga cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. He a single father. His kids got their own home. His daughter was born in this house. So he got a life of stability that his kids know. They don't know nothing outside of this. Most of us moved 3 or 4 times by the time we were.
By the time you got this.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So gotcha.
My nigga was one of the founders of the Regency Old Blood, so he's always been a leader ever since he was a kid. He's one of the youngest niggas in the city to go to federal prison. That nigga ran a whole apartment complex like Nino Brown in New Jack City. He just gangbanged. But it was more out of protection though. The nigga coming over here and say, y'all blood? Pop, 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 shoot. Well, y'all shooting us and saying we blood. We might as well be blood then. Yeah, we blood. So that's how that got started. There wasn't no need for gangbang. It was in response to gangbanging erupted in the city. So the old nigga who y'all finna meet put me and him together. I really didn't like him at first because not that he a gang banger, but he's still affiliated and he still got love for it. So in my mind, nigga, you know, so I was like, man, I don't want nothing to do with that. He's still affiliated and he got love for it, but he had a gang bang. He don't commit crime, he man get up to work every day, drive trucks, start his own business, and I watch this nigga cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. He don't go out, he don't club, just the rec yard. At nighttime, just the club.
That's real.
Yeah.
At nighttime, club, movies, everything they want.
Yeah, on Sunday, this is the tailgate. On Sunday, this is the tailgate. Yeah. So, So I consistently watched him work out every day, homie. So if I'm gonna come over here and smoke weed and hang out with him, why not get into the workout routine? Yeah. So that's. But we bonded probably 7 years ago. Out of opposition.
Right.
His whole message was, even with gang banging, homie, we just need to understand it. What he was saying is, it's always better to seek to understand rather than to be understood. Seeking to understand brings peace when it ain't no peace in a situation. It'll create love when it ain't no love in a situation. So he never changed his position. I never changed mine. But his position had love in it. My position had disdain in it. I align with his position. I speak with disdain for gang banging and gang members. But nigga, I understand. And by me understanding, I can have love for the people in their wrong way.
Like with Bobby Luke up out here, they ever fall. He'll sit right here. They ever sit right here, talk and everything, yeah. A lot of that shit, nigga that made up, a lot of shit that they, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't telling the full story to it. You telling what you ain't telling the full story to it. It's easy to tell the truth, but you ain't telling the whole truth.
And if you don't tell the whole truth, you lying.
That part,
if you tell part of the truth, you lying.
that part. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
For the most part, when I'm speaking, homie, I'm speaking against what's wrong to us. That's it. That's it. I ain't speaking on nothing else. And every now and then I come with some outlandish bullshit. But it all goes back to the center of, man, I'm speaking for my people. The voice that we have that's speaking for the people is telling everybody to kill us, which is the rappers. They the voice, right? The voice of our people is telling everybody kill, kill, kill. And I'm saying, well, let's have another voice to oppose this voice.
Yeah. It broke the culture. And they don't want to accept it. Like I tell him, he sit around, man, how you deal with it? You this and that. He know what I am. But I can show him a different form, a different vision of blood, a different form. I'm not on the definition. We in California. We our own definition. It's not no California sit down. Now you might go over on the south side where the Crips sit, they claim in Hoover, Great Street, Rolling 60s. You don't claim that. We started right here.
Yeah, they was outnumbered by hundreds. By hundreds. This the only bloods out of town, this whole entire city. Ain't no blood nowhere else but on this side where you at right now. So it wasn't number maybe 12 of them niggas. I mean 12 or 15 against hundreds. So whenever them niggas get ready to put in work, the whole other side of the city, nigga, this is where they come to shoot at the blood. I'm from this side. I went into the boys' home and joined the Crip. You see what I'm saying? I would have had to come back home and gang bang against these niggas from my same neighborhood. I didn't know they had, we knew Truman Street had transformed. When I came home on bench one, I started seeing Regency over blood. The nigga, I took on a California ideology and had never met nobody from California. As we all did. So, these niggas did what they did because them niggas took on the California mindset and came over here. So here we are. They evolved from that.
The fleas are placed inside the jar and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behaviour is now set for the rest of their lives. And, when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example.
When you start got things in the community, you start worrying about drive-bys. You start worrying about everything here. everybody forgot about the niggas that's locked up that done did time behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shirt say, Eastside Family Day. It was from the East Side. You had somebody dead, or in jail, it was their day. Let's remember them all together.
So what they did on Eastside Family Day, homie, for that, they got the victims' mom who may have lost their sons to this gangbanging stuff. Everybody bought t-shirts, and they got enough food to fill the whole hood. I think the last major one, they had like 500-600 people, homie, still had food left over.
That's what's up.
Had one incident, nigga shot himself. So we ain't teaching that nowhere in the culture.
We smoking the rebels play. We smoking the rebels play. On YouTube.
Hold on. Out of all the things y'all can get in front of him, smoking on the path. Why y'all want to do that? No, they ain't said that. Y'all over here saying that. Y'all hugged up in front of this house, saying all the dumb crazy stuff. What happened? Hey, mama, we love you. What's up, Granny? What happened to them trying to shout out? We the Vikings. We for the win. I'm such and such. I'm for the
We better beat the road.
Yeah, that's
we better beat the road.
We go to Disney. Yeah, we gotta go to Disney.
Nigga walked in grandmama in them house and won't speak to now ill dinner. They'll say, you ain't gonna say no boy, don't come here. You see what I'm saying? So y'all capturing what we trying to reinstill back into the community from our elders. It was the old niggas who took him in and get him the game.
Yeah. Well, if it go with the old niggas. See, I ain't fuck with young niggas. I fuck with the old niggas. Like when you say, oh man, I thought I met him through his son. Yeah, I met him. I fuck with him. The old nigga figure that he gonna give it to you right with anything. We always talk about, like you say, niggas talk about free this or free that. But what about the person he killed? What about the family he did this to? What about them? They feel victim. See, you go put on that gangster jacket, you can't take it out. You can't take that motherfucker out. You gotta wear that bitch to the grave, you know? When them gangsters come in and white folks sitting in the court, you swear to tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. They tell you.
And boy, the police came up so quickly and swiftly. Ha ha ha. Mr. Police, I'm so happy to see y'all. Hey, it was him right there. That nigga right there with them big old muscles. And his buddy right there with them little bitty arms. It was them two niggas. Get him, sir. And the police came in and swooped in like superhero. Batman, Robin, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. I ain't seen a woman, Wonder Woman. I'm talking about all He-Man was there. I'm talking, it wasn't no Avengers. Yeah, I'm talking about the Spider-Man crew. With Aquaman, all them motherfuckers. Y'all them showed up in them uniform and said, hey, we watched your TikTok video. Oh, we loved it. And guess what them gangster niggas did? I'm telling y'all, if you want to see who really tough, call the police. These bitch ass niggas scared of the police. They run with these guns. Listen, and the bitch ass nigga that pulled the gun from it, homie, he told the police on me.
You telling me. No matter what, you got motherfucker get shot with them. He was in a great car, he was this, he went around that way. What are they doing? They telling me. We've been trained that way since slavery. Since slavery. Take the old nigga, put him over here, get the young nigga, let the mama raise. And when the mama raised him, the mama was able to teach him, hey, do this for master's sake. And you ain't gonna have no problem. Do what master say. Do it just like I'm teaching you, son. And what he gonna do? He gonna be raised up to what? To teach his kids the same thing. It ain't their business, which it ain't, but if it's his lane and that's what he wanna speak on, that's him. And then he can say whatever, I'm willing to deal with the repercussion that come out what he's saying. I respect it. Cause a lot of them not, and then when they get in there, cause see, he didn't just start with the niggas in there. Nigga, he can go in there right now, the mayor of this city. The mayor of this city know who he is. The police chief of this city know who he is. The DA know who he is.
The governor.
The gut, cause he done been into it with all of them. He done exposed them. Brother, however the spirit get, you don't even have to like see. Was understood, yeah, like I know you're doing it for the work of God, man. Like however you do it. I like the way you explain that you're a people's person.
Yeah, I feel I am.
Yeah, you're a people because you was trying to explain yourself. You ain't never got to explain yourself. You with this brother, see what's understood don't never have to be explained. So I know you on a journey on your own. Like you asking, I respect it. As far as me, I'm Blow. You can say Blow, used to go by Joe Blow, and just, it's a W, ain't no change in me. Me and Blue met growing up through the old nigga, which y'all meet later on, and we developed a relationship, but we didn't develop a relationship on the head on, we developed a relationship in the spirit. Our spirits connected on two different things. So you know when friends meet, you gonna bump heads, so we bumped heads. But what made us, I seen the genuine within him just won't change. He seen the genuine within me that won't change, but I ain't go about to change the way he. If he chose, that's his lane, that's his lane.
You start with the show.
Now, what you want from me, what I know about him, is that what you want? What if I told you that I'm not a speaker, so therefore I just try to answer questions? Because what I know, it has nothing to do with this. What I know is him as a young man that come to my establishment. And when he come to my establishment, I told him, I said, don't play with me. I ain't got time to hear no talk. I don't even want to hear no talk. There's nothing in talk. I want action. So he was the type, a young, I call him a white boy, because he fooled with elite white folks. And the elite white folks taught him a whole lot.
I'm very intellectual. So yeah, I'm more academia than I am sports. I can play basketball. I'm athletic. But no, I mean, it's something about books in the mind that I was able to tap into early on as a kid.
So he came down to the bottomless pit. And when he came down to the bottomless pit, he told me, he said, Papa, I'm gonna feed all these kids. And I'm gonna kinda like try to help clothe these kids. I said, me, I don't wanna hear no talk. Let me see what you can do. So he went to performing. He had a Democrat bride, a Democrat lady. She couldn't really help him. So he went to the Republicans, and the Republicans would come down there and made him look like a Greek god. Because he got a chance to bring some children in, take children everywhere, do everything with the children, do food with the children.
Out here fucking with the baby, man. Yeah, we out here fucking with these babies, man. That's what this is all about. This is 100% of our future. Yeah, most of us halfway through this shit, nigga. They just started.
Talking to me, you're talking to you. You're not talking to me. No, you're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking me.
You're talking to you. Yes, you're talking to you. You're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking me.
You're talking to you. See? Say you is talking to you. You're not talking to me.
I'm talking you.
No, you're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking you.
No, you're not talking to me. You're talking to you. You're talking to you.
I'm talking you.
No, you're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking you.
No, you're not talking to me. You thought you was talking to me, but you're talking to you. Uncle Mikey Chip. Uncle Mikey Chip.
Uncle Mikey Chip.
Good stuff, man.
Yes, sir. All right.
Man, get us some more of that, man.
All right.
Where you get?
Talking to me, you're talking to you. You're not talking to me. No, you're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking me.
You're talking to you. Yes, you're talking to you. You're not talking to me. You're talking to you.
I'm talking me.
You're talking to you. See? Say you is talking to you. You're not talking to me.
I'm talking you.
Yeah. Just think imagine started with no direction in this big old world. Yeah. This how you stop violence in the neighborhood, nigga. When all the kids come together, the whole community come together and celebrate like this, and then make the kids engage one another afterwards.
And he got a chance to sit around and see the poor, the people that hate one another, the people that dislike one another, the nigga and the hip hop, the new generation. See, I know about the nigga, I know about the Negro, I know about the Afro-American, and I know about the just black. I didn't know nothing about the nigga and the hip hop. When he introduced me to the nigga and the hip hop, so I listened to him tell me about the young niggas and the young hip hops and where they passed down by their peanuts and their booties all over the United States. And he told them, don't let this young man go in the school system with this gun. To where these kids can see this man with these guns, this young boy with this gun. And all our kids now, he told them, don't let them go into school. But everybody was against him. And now all our kids got them bang bangs. He go down to sitting council, he walked to sitting council. He didn't have no car, he doing bad. He wasn't doing bad, he doing like he wanted to do because he come from a mother that'll give him anything he wanted and he got such enough to get whatever he wanted to say.
I wasn't abused, homie. I come from a loving childhood. I'm a spoiled kid. My mother spoiled us. I didn't grow up poor. I don't know what it's like to be hungry. I never heard my mother abused. I never heard my mother talk bad about my father. So now I don't know. I had to come learn this shit through the culture because it was appealing. It made me want to learn.
They didn't want nothing at this particular time. He just walking and trying to find something to fool with the city about and tell them to get it right, get this right, get that right. So he went and talked to the police, and the police kind of like gave him the red light to check all these redneck police and all these young police, and he acted the character with him. He acted the nigga. He said he was playing the part of a nigga, a dumb, illiterate, ignorant person, but niggas are not dumb. Niggas was not illiterate. Niggas was from somewhere else and come over here, and the white boy started calling them nigga. Ain't no such thing as a nigga. That's the white boy's word that he gave a race of people. So when the white boy gave a race of people the word nigga, then all of a sudden they changed to become Negroes. Dr. King and them went and got an education and they became educated, so they became Negroes. They became white, because if you're a Negro, that means that you've been to a European school, so you got European knowledge. You don't have African knowledge, neither do you have North Korea knowledge, and neither do you have Russian knowledge. You only have English knowledge. So I asked him, I said, which one are you, Charleston? He said, I'm an English white boy. Because of his mind and what he knew, but to me, he was a spiritual being. Because why was he a spiritual being? Because the things that he was saying out his mouth, and the things that he was doing, giving, don't know spiritual, you don't have spiritual people no more. You know, and things like that. He didn't know he was a spiritual person, but his mother and his father. So his blood made him an advocate, talking about everything that he's seen, talk about them, the Klan, talk about white folks, talk about black folks, talk about everything. Everything you see, he talk. Like he said, I ain't no snitch. I tell. If you don't want me to know what you know, you don't be around me, because I'm gonna tell it, especially if you fool with me. So a bunch of people in town fooled with him because he had information on him and he went to jigging at him and they made him popular. I've always told him Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Jesus, they died trying to save some people that don't want to be saved. So he all over there said, man, fuck these people. I'm finna have me some fun. I'm finna do this and I'm finna do that. And that's what he done.
He told the police on me. He gave the gun to the young nigga. The young nigga rolled with the gun. He tried to stash the gun in the trunk. Now he put it in the trunk, but he gave the guns to the young nigga. So listen, this is what he told the police. He pulled a baton on me. I said, man, he told y'all that. Oh, snitching ass nigga. Yeah, he told the police I pulled the baton on. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bitch, I was in West Dallas by my motherfucker self. These niggas made me wreck my car and everything.
The young man, like you said, he's a spiritual being, because where did he get all this knowledge that he got to speak what he said and it almost be facts? So to me, he went to playing. He went to playing with the rappers. He went to learn about the rappers. So to me, he got off a course. But he always wanted to be a star. That's all he wanted to be. He just wanted to be a little movie star. He wanted to be Michael Jackson, Sammy Davis Jr., things like that. If he see you, he can imitate you. You understand? Dolomite, whatever, that he take interest. If he take interest in what you're doing, he can copy this because he have a gift. And everybody don't have the gift that he have to be able to speak the words that he speak and speak the truth and act like he act. And then he got where everybody in this town want to kill him. They want to kill him. They want to hurt him for what he's saying out of his mouth. But what he's saying out of his mouth, how do it affect you? Is it true? Must be true. He hit you upside the head with a rock that he threw. His gift is his gift. Your gift is your gift. His gift is his gift. Everybody don't realize that they got a gift. And his gift done come true. Now what do you say? I ain't funny. I ain't funny, but yes you are. You on comedy. Everybody laughing at you and everybody like what you said and things like that. And you have real serious points. That bullshit that you be talking, a person with good sense, you don't pay that shit no mind. But a fool will fall off into it.
Yeah, we out here paying tithes to these babies, man. Niggas put money in their pocket. Yeah, either that. A nigga be buying pussy, you know, all the bullshit. He might want somebody, or the preacher give it to the preacher, he go buy pussy or a Cadillac or a bean. So we come slide and give it to the baby.
I'm just a person that wake up every day and mind my business and don't fool with nobody. He know I don't even like doing this. I'm doing this for him. I don't like this. This ain't me. This is him. I don't have time for this. I like action. And he put action with him. How did he put action with him? When he come out that nut house, the white folks put him in the nut house. My son's been in the penitentiary. My son's been in the army. But there ain't too many of us been in the nut house. This fool here been in the nut house, come out the nut house, and went nutty up. He went from state to state, who on with the Bloods and the Crips and with everybody. Now they know him nationwide. Because of the verbal things that he said out of his mouth. Now to me, his job is to see about the nigga and the hip hop, the ones that's ignorant and illiterate and got hate and don't care nothing about nobody. Don't care nothing about the Negro philosophy. Don't care nothing about the Afro-American philosophy. Don't care nothing about the just black philosophy. They have their own philosophy, and their philosophy is crazy. Why is it crazy? Because of the music and a boy teaching a boy. If you've never been around a man, how you know what a man is? You ain't never been around no man. How you know what a man is? I ain't never been around no man. I don't know what a man is. I know what peasants are. So now here we are over here in America. He was supposed to be a Dr. King. He was supposed to be a Malcolm X. But now he want to be the movie star. He want to be the celebrity. He want to be the rapper. The rappers is the ones that's creating vibes and words for our peoples to hate one another. And he speak against that. And they be mad at him because he's speaking against it because they don't know no better. And they get money from it because that's what the European and the Jews want us to do, to wipe ourselves off and fight ourselves. Then we have no problem with them. And he said, Pop, he told me to wake up and have me some fun every day, man, and fuck that bullshit, and that's what I'm doing. I'm waking up and having me some fun, but before it's over, he's going to have to do what he's supposed to do.
So this is why Jesus said, forgive them for they know not what they do. They weren't actually acting on their own accord. They were acting on the false self or the belief system. So it's like they were frozen. So they were just doing the same will of the belief system that they were programmed with. and they haven't done the job of actually doing questioning on that. So they haven't got their mind to that point yet. So this is also where you can get the NPC, because now they're just running the program. They have no ability to do anything for themselves. So they're just running the program. They're just an extension of the program. So that happens if you're closed-minded or if you have rigid thinking. Don't want to be closed-minded. You want your thinking to be fluid. So people aren't going to like that I'm going to question their belief systems, and if they're closed-minded, they identify with their belief systems, but there's a difference, and we'll get into that. And they're also going to not like that I'm questioning their pacification, whether it's digital, whether it's whatever belief system that you use to console yourself from going within and really healing on a deep level. And they're not going to like me as well because I'm going to hold a mirror up to this reality. The man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, that's where the change starts. So now we're going to reflect the reality back to itself.
Well, now you're having fun, getting more pussy in here. Motherfucker calling me.
You smiling at
You know, you're having fun. You understand? Didn't nobody know him. Now everybody know him because that's what he wanted. Yeah. John Gotti wanted popularity. Sammy the Bull didn't want popularity. If you're a criminal, and you got a criminal mind, you don't want popularity. He's not a criminal. So he don't care. He just speak and just do what the fuck he want to do. Little boy that come around, had 2 babies, looked after him, and he swear he a man. He don't know what a man is. He ain't got no land. He don't make no law. He break law. He really here to challenge the law. The laws that the white boy have for us. He's here to challenge the laws. They don't want the world. A black boy supposed to be in jail for selling dope and took over with some nigga. And the nigga sell the dope because he needs some money. He hungry. You sold dope to make your family big. The more slaves you got, the more money you got. Now here we are over in America with no way to get no money, no way to get nothing. Here now, no way to get no money. These little boys just speak and they give him info and give him some money and things like that, or go to church and they speak and they do this because they like the way that he talks. They like what he got to say. You heard him. So now you want to film him and do this with him and do that with him because you're a spiritual person. But y'all steady standing on stage, who on one another, cussing one another out, bitch ass nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, fuck you, hoe ass nigga. Instead of putting your minds together, J. Edgar Hoover said you can't take 5 black men and make them do nothing together. Because here we are, a culture of people with no man, all the boys. And now all the boys is killing one another. And he trying to stop them instead of music, but they gonna kill him. The motherfuckers want to kill him. Why? Because he's selling the truth. And don't nobody want to hear the truth, but he's doing what he like to do. You know, saying what he want to say. It's a story, just like he got a story, just like you got a story, just like he got a story. I got a story. I created this food. I created this food. And then this fool here come along and created itself. They want to just walking and just want to talking, looking at the chef in the middle, looking at the chef, just having fun and just talking. And just talking. And then talk this way up on the headache. You know, talk his way up on the headache. And in a minute, he ain't gonna want that shit. I didn't think he was gonna go as far as he done went. Why? Because he have his own mind. And can't nobody tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell him what to be this or to be that or be this or be that. But now he done became submissive because he want to be a star. So he want to be a star and want to be on movies and want to be on this. He don't understand. His job is to go to the United Nations. That's his job, is to go to the United Nations and tell the United Nations what the black race is. But he don't want that. Now I don't blame him. If you wake up every day and have fun, live in them hotels and don't do nothing but smoke good weed and look at one of them fine bras and imagine about one of them fine bras, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's him. Trying to lead a bunch of people and trying to talk to a bunch of people and fuck with a bunch of people, that's a headache. I wouldn't bet more fuck with a bunch of people than man. I ain't fucking with him. Listen to him, you'll learn something. And when he go to talking about you, don't say nothing, just leave him alone. He'll leave you alone. That's what I tell them all when they come tell me, Pop tell Charleston raised up over me. Pop tell, nigga, yo, nigga, leave him alone, don't answer. If you don't answer, he ain't gonna say nothing. He going on about his business because he ain't bothering, because he having fun. Creating stories and fucking with people. Now he done created all a job. He like Donald Trump. He like Biden now. Now he got somewhere to be. He got to be on stage to get this little check. So that's what he wants. That's his business. So, there it is.
There you go. I really have done trainings for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security Human Trafficking Division. I really taught classes at universities. So all that shit online, the shit that I've done over the last 10, 12 years. I don't know what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this internet shit is. I mean, my nigga tell me, my nigga Sane say, it's me getting the rewards of all the years I did the community work, homie.
Goddamn me, this was the diving board, homie, for youth outreach. I was sitting on the porch. My license was suspended. I had warrants, but I was traveling around the country doing youth advocacy. More on a national level. I think I had to fly to DC or somewhere, but I need to fly somewhere, and I had lost my ID, so I need to pay the warrant to go get my ID. So we was sitting out there on the porch. I drove off. He called me about 10 minutes later. Said, "Shit, Kinfolk, man, God told me to tell you, give you the money." And shit, that's where it all started. Yeah, that's where it all started. Up until that point, it was just talking. You know, going out, motivating kids, inspiring kids through real life experiences. You know, telling our testimony, our life story. But here is where we was able to implement, as y'all can see, nigga, like a trade school. He's an elected official, so when he gave me that money, the nigga working on cars back here, retired military veteran with an auto body repair shop. Shit, man, we went into politics from here. We was on a private phone call with Barack Obama on his front porch. Our newly elected mayor stopped through here before getting elected and talked to the old nigga that y'all just got through talking to. Our mayor, white woman, showed up with no security, no nothing. We in the middle of the hood. So yeah, this is my cousin, man, Mr. Jesse Taylor. He been with the executive side of Hype, since we created it. Every juvenile facility, yeah, we've been there. Our names reign big amongst the Texas Juvenile Justice Department in the consistent work that we did with kids. So, y'all can interview him and get to work.
Yeah, we teach them how to rebuild church mission, take it out, break it down, find out what's wrong with it, assess the problem, fix the problem, put it back together, put some money in their pocket. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. We just do this out the kindness of our heart, keep them boys out the street. A lot of them ain't got no guidance, so we decided, look, we got to give them our talent. That's what we've been doing. Man, I'm a certified mechanic. 8 years in the military as a mechanic. Came home, went back to school as a mechanic. So a lot of the kids, when we used to travel all over the state going to juvenile homes, I would always ask them little boys, who interested in mechanic school. You would be amazed how many boys raise their hand. Because a lot of boys, they don't know how to change no oil, they don't know how to change no brakes. So man, we had kids over here that was 8, 9 years old, and I know it's probably gonna be crazy, But them boys knew how to change brakes at 8, 9 years old. They boys knew. So now them same little boys rebuilding transmission now. You know, at 16, 17 years old, they rebuilding transmission now. So shit, they ain't have to worry about no money. I don't care what happens in life, no matter which road they go down, they can always fall back on this. When times get hard, they can always fall back on this here, man. Man, we started this shit back in 2010, I want to say. Yeah, it's been about a 10, almost 11-year ride by now. You know what I'm saying? It was rough at first, you know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, shit, God made a way. You know what I'm saying? That was the main mission. This right here is headquarters, pretty much. So basically, it's gonna be like a boys' home. You know, so when they get in trouble or whatever the case may be, they come over here, they stay out of trouble, learn a trade. You know, make sure you still get the education. But that's what we want to take this thing to, though, man. You know, they stay here, they work here. You know, put transmissions in here, put some money in their pocket here, take their asses to school, do what they got to do, so they can be a productive citizen, man. Yeah. And everybody, you know, when you come to that transmission, you coming off some money when you do that transmission. Everybody know that. Ain't even no discussion in it. You know, you're coming off that money. So it's like drug money. Yeah. That's why I tell them, I say, man, you buy a transmission. I say, y'all going out here and y'all buying a sack. You go out here and put that money in the transmission. You buy a core transmission, around about $75. You put another $200 into it. And you flip that whole transmission for about $1,000, $1,400. That's the same thing you doing out here trying to buy, taking a penitentiary change, trying to buy a sack of dope or some shit, trying to slip it. You just change the game. You just change the product. You know what I'm saying? You flip these transmissions just like you do dope. That's what we do.
See, I'm just a nigga that can talk. I'm just a spokesman, all right? I don't know how to fix shit. I'm a nigga. I got to call that nigga to fix my flat one time, and the nigga brought me the equipment and got back in the car. They said, nah, nigga, you gotta fix your own flat, nigga. Yeah, and the tire was big. I had to get up under there and try to lift that motherfucking tire up. Yeah, I'm struggling with all kinds of shit. And it was a snowstorm. Yeah, and it was a snowstorm. So yeah, this was set up in the classroom, man, at one point in time. So, you know, the small classroom had the TV monitor right there, man. The chair was set up right here. And this where he was showing them the beginning stages of how to work. But we was doing this right before the coronavirus, before the pandemic. We dug up a fish pond, and so the young niggas, before the coronavirus, I didn't know he was on the run from the feds. Shout out to Lil Stop 6 DJ. But man, every day he got up, man, and he went fishing. And all the fish he caught, we would come over here, put them in the tub, had an air tank hooked up to it and everything, because we dug our own creek to teach these young niggas how to fish. That's who teach me how to fish. You see, we got the fishing rods over there. Yeah. Old family property, homie. Just old family land. And so we took it and tried to make our own trade school. Hyped about hype youth outreach, helping young people excel. Snowstorm came through. They had a major snowstorm, knocked out all the power. In Texas, one of the most historical snowstorms. So you know that come through and fuck everything up. Had the chicken coop right here. Them motherfucking coyotes coming through getting them goddamn chickens. Them cats getting them chickens. So yeah, but you know we were getting them eggs. It's a pond we dug up and had the fish in, man. We did the vegetation, homie. So we had greens, jalapenos, tomatoes. His dad helped us with the seed part of this. Had 2 cows out here at one point in time. We take them shopping, try to get them the type of shoes and clothes they want. Where that boosts their self-esteem. And man, come out here, find you one of these cars you can learn to work on. Put your little money into and help get it ran. Well, we had some guidance, but we were misguided with the guidance they gave us. We listened to the older niggas. We wanted them, but they fed us bullshit. We got tricked with the street bullshit. These kids today, they don't want to hear from us. They want us to show them a way out or not tell them. My nigga Sane always tell me, man, I can't hear nothing I can't see. We talking, but we ain't showing them nothing. They can't see it. Since 1980. It's been boys following boys from listening to their mothers. And we ain't had no guidance of no man, let alone no positive male influences and role models. So 40 years later, we asking, where are all the positive men at? We abandoned them. Yeah, and the gangsters and the pimps, the street niggas, the killers, the womanizers, the high-priced thieves, the scammers, they became our heroes, in our characters and in our images for our children to try to mimic and portray. And so it never leaves my mind that children mimic what they see and they repeat what they hear. So we've got to keep that in mind.
Sometimes I feel like a time traveler looking back at a past life in a parallel reality. It feels like I'm so focused on this reality that I get sucked into it. I don't want it to happen again. The original timeline ended in a nuclear war. We came back to prevent this. The only way this works is if people realize the power they have internally. The only thing needed for evil to prevail is for good people to do nothing. The world is full of good people, and now is the time to do something. I'll be an example of a change, but we need your example as well. We've altered the timeline, but it will take your effort to solidify which one you stay on. Choose wisely.
Me and Charleston White met in 1992, and we were doing time in the TYC. We both had murder charges. At the time, I had 28 years for murder. I was 15. Me and Charleston never came together to where we was cool with each other off the top. We had our frictions with one another. But that friction became a long-term relationship, a long-term friendship. It became something big. So Charleston went on to lead TYC when he turned 21. I was sent to prison at the age of 17. But in the process of me going to prison, I come home after doing 18 years. When I came home, the first person that came to the house was Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? When he came to the house, I can still remember when he told me this here. Hey man, this is what I'm doing. Then I'm in the school, I'm working with the youth, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I gotta be straight up with you. Like I told him, man, I appreciate what you're doing, homie. I like what you're doing. And I'm gonna be, you know, if you need me, just give me a call. But I gotta give me some money, man. I gotta give me some money, man. So in the process of me going through my cycle, to try to become, you know, I'm trying to find myself back into society. Because you gotta understand that I did more time in prison than I did in the world. So I gotta find myself before I get myself caught up into, you know, what somebody else want me to do. But in that process, you know, we became closer. We became real strong. We like this here, man. We were like 2 years straight, me and him together every single day. You know, but that bond is a bond that you just can't tear apart. A lot of people never understand the vision, but I always was told this here. Whenever you move in the truth, a lot of people not gonna understand it. I always understood and I always stood firm with my partner. And I always told my partner, no matter what happened, no matter who stopped, I'm your partner. And I still remember, man, I haven't seen his mom, cause me and his mom, she's like my mom. And I haven't seen her in like about a year. When I finally saw her, right, I still remember what she said. She said, Dewberry, you still around? Like he done ran all his friends out. Like I told mama, he's not my friend, that's my brother. You don't run brothers off. You run friends out because they never should have been there. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why when people see me, they see Charleston. When Charleston is moving, they always see me. It's a reason for that. We never knew that it was gonna be fame behind it. We never knew that we were gonna be on the comedy. We never knew that. We wasn't doing it for that. We were doing it for the culture. We were doing it for the community. We were doing it for the babies. He the one got me into coaching. He the one got me into doing more for my community. He the one got me to speaking in schools. He the one that got me with that kind of mind frame.
So with that being said, man, I'm just saying that, man, me and Charleston, man, we are not friends, man. It's an understatement. We brothers. And when you brothers, y'all carry each other, man. Never worry about the side of the street that's looking at you and that want you to fail. Focus on the side of the street that want you to win. So with that being said, man, hey, man, we steady pushing. And we focus on this side of the street. So if you're on this side of the street, all I can do is tell you this here. It's finna be a show. So keep watching.
I did a little swoop. Yes, I did.
She started me out. I wasn't even that.
Where the camera niggas go? There y'all, this behind the scenes footage, this family. So yeah, this something here they don't get to get. It's going to Netflix too. You listen to Young Boy. Man, I'm a grown goddamn man. I'm a grown goddamn man. Why would I listen to Young Boy? Why would I listen to anybody call me a boy? And I'm a man. And when I talk to women, listen. Why would I listen to a boy? A Lil Boosie. Why would I listen to a man named Lil Boosie? I'm a Lil man. When I became a man, I ain't listen to man Lil nothing. Lil Richard, Lil nothing. Lil Wayne, Lil nothing. Yeah, I ain't listen to nothing Lil.
No, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Mr. White, you got a visitor and wanted to congratulate you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, everyone. Matthew.
Oh, what's up, bro? I know who you are.
Just about what you're doing, man. I just heard what you're doing. Be in town and just take my pride. I'm thinking we need more brothers like that.
I've been studying you for a long time. You like Joe Jackson if they never be critics. I know this. It's all right. The world knows. Listen. Keep it up. Appreciate you, bro.
What'd he say?
I was real clear. I appreciate it for what I do. I need more black men like you. You gave me my flowers.
We do need more black men to choose. Did you just hear about the 4 black men that got killed on Jessamine? I got somebody send me a picture of it. Very, very heartbreaking and disturbing.
Ever since they took me out to school, man, I told them it was coming. I've been warning this city for years.
Good.
Are we ready to roll? Okay, so how do we do this? I just say my name. Y'all rolling already?
Yeah, we already rolling.
Okay, so my name is Juanita Banks. I'm the owner of Global Print Company and Beauty Bar and Rich Girls Entertainment. Let's see, what can we say about Mr. Charleston White? First of all, I've been knowing Charleston over, like 15 years. We used to be out at all these different clubs. One club, mainly the Classy Lady, is where I feel like his character was curated there by one of our elders, which we call him the old man. His name is Weasel. He owned a Classy Lady. He owned a lot of clubs. Charleston Curling has really surpassed what we ever thought that he would do. He started out with getting into trouble, being around gang members, being in a gang, and he transformed his life into being one of the only smallest, biggest community activists in the world. I feel like when we decided to go the comedic route, I felt as if I said, okay, so they're not getting a message from Charleston because they were too busy listening to the response from him. We all know that he's very funny. He knows how to get the message across. He knows how to reach the people that he's trying to reach. The message from him is so powerful. I want people to be able to see and hear his message, but also be able to laugh about, you know, how he's saying the message. It may not be what everybody feels like it should, like he should say it, but he's done it his way and he's becoming successful off of it. I really wish that we had a lot of more men that were out here helping our youth like that, because that's his whole message, is for the youth, to help transform them, to teach them that there's a difference between snitching and setting the record straight and, you know, not making kids or children believe that, hey, I don't want to go tell on such as, I don't want to say nothing because then they're gonna call me a snitch. But you might be saving a life or two or three. We just lost 4 young men last night on Jessamine in Fort Worth, Texas, due to gang violence, and they were fans of him. And I'm really proud of what he's becoming, and I'm really proud that he's able to transform. Because I told him my whole thing about being a part of the movement is taking the narrative and changing it to let people see the comedic side, but also he is telling the truth. No matter how you try to look at it, no matter what you try to say, the man is telling the truth. He hasn't lied about anything. He's telling the truth. He's just doing it his way. It takes a really strong person to be able to stand up and go against the whole entire world about what they believe in and be willing to die for it, you know. And that's the most powerful thing about him, and that's what people do know, is that he stand behind everything he say. 10%. We were 100%, I'm sorry. We were trying to get him to understand like how big he's getting. Charleston is getting so big to where he can't go around by himself. He can't do this and he can't do that, and you know, Charleston is Charleston, so he don't really like understand what's really, he understands it now, because now we got to go around with security when we're with him. It's just what it is. We have to protect, especially a man that's trying to make a change in the youth. Like, I've always been a hustler. I've always tried to make something out of nothing. I went to prison in, I believe, what was it? I haven't forgotten now, 2002, and I didn't come home. I stayed like 8 years or whatever, and I came home, and the things that I learned in prison is what my business is now. So I did a trade in prison, apprenticeship, and then now I am one of the top printing companies in DFW. So, I mean, I want to be somebody like that for the young women around, especially women that are re-entering into the world. Like, hey, you don't have to go back and do those same things that you done to get you here. There is a way out, you know. Don't get stuck in there. And I think that's the bond that me and him have. So I say a lot of this to say that I really adore Charleston. I really look up to him, and I really stand 10 toes down behind him and will protect him at all costs, because we don't have any other men that's standing up to other grown men, letting them know like, hey, look, we need to focus on the youth. A lot of our grown men are still trying to become men, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, I'm very proud of the movement that we're doing. I back the gang related podcast that he has on YouTube. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, The Real Charleston White _Texas. One is, and believe in the movement, because it is working, it is changing the narrative of our youth. Let me tell y'all something. So when we were out, so we went to Atlanta, we went to Chicago. We did all this stuff in one day. We were just going. Everywhere we went, all of these people were just Charleston White, Charleston this and then the other, and he trying to hide himself and don't. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, I'm like, God, you know what I mean? This man then really blew up right before my eyes. And it started off with him just talking noise on the internet. Like, we were just watching him just laughing because he'll wear a hat kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Wear a hat, no shirt, dress all crazy. You know what I'm saying? To just have you laughing. But then until I heard the message. Because at first I wasn't listening. I was just looking out, hitting the punchlines or whatever. And then I heard him saying, are you know, like things like, are you taking care of your family? What are you doing for the children? What are you doing for the streets? Like, a lot of what he say about drug dealers, what he say about like people not giving back to the communities that they destroying. I said, this is the stuff that they need to hear. Now he done turned the truth into comedy, but made it all work for him. He the next big thing. That's all I got to say about it. He the next big thing. 5 years from now, I predict that I will be in schools talking to young girls. I will have my program done because I'm working on a digital program to put into the prisons for women to start their online businesses before they get out. So that is my goal, to have that done, to have that accomplished, to be able to go back and see. That's gonna let me cry. Okay, to be able to be able to go back and give what was not given to me to help change lives. So that's why I'm on this ride. So these are all my products that I formulated. I'm so proud of this stuff. I own the formulations and everything to hairstyling form. I did this for like women that had like alopecia and stuff like that. During the pandemic, we couldn't go get our hair done, so I came up with a kit. It's called the Beauty Bar Box, and it comes with wigs. It comes with all the products you need to apply your wig and get your hair done and stuff like that. This is my baby. I designed all of this stuff from my print company, which is over there. So I designed everything myself, and y'all make me nervous. So I'm so bashful because I'm just so proud of like being able to come from prison, drug infested homes and group homes and alternative schools, and now I'm a successful businesswoman. So that's why I ride the ride with him that I ride.
Now repeat it to me so we can gauge your understanding of the mission.
Alright, something mysterious killed me in my past, so my future self sent my consciousness back in time to investigate my own murder firsthand.
Yes.
I'm to document my life under the alias vikterbang up until that point, and that's what my future self is watching 983 years from now.
Accurate.
My future self is sending me messages to help me change the timeline, and my actions are changing the future.
Yes. The past as well.
But I'm still gonna die.
You already did, and this wouldn't be the first time. We are now amplifying the new timelines already created. Who are the DAs?
They're the other recording agents that I haven't seen. So me changing my actions makes them have to change what they did, thus bringing them out the shadows. So I'm like the bait to bring out the rats, huh?
More like the light that makes the roaches run.
So why a movie or reality show or whatever this is?
You chose to put it in this form using the technology of the time. Humans have more truth in movies than in their news.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna believe a word of it.
Reality has nothing to do with belief.
So what part do you play? It's named after you, right?
I am Carlos, but that is yet to be revealed.
Y'all blocked in over there, Blow?
No, right there. We gonna come out early.
Okay. Yeah, we are too. I gotta go to Dallas.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess once we get to the door, man, this is my partner, Princeton Parks, man. Yeah, this is a hometown hero, man. A lot of people sad, sudden death. Alumni, OU, TCU, played basketball, made it through the gang culture. Both sides of his mother's side and his brother's side, both sides gangster. He became an educated alumni, man, so we buried him today. So, yeah.
Thank you again for being that street guy. And we honor you and magnify your name for being that peace. It is in the mighty and powerful name of Jesus we pray. Let us all say together, amen. Amen.
Yeah, nah, man. But you know, after what happened last night, everybody, you know, made sure y'all was safety. One of the main concerns was, man, we glad, you know, everything was at peace. Where y'all at? I think those people don't know. I ain't gonna say those people, but the mothers, the parents, the grandmothers. They appreciated what we brought to that community yesterday. Say, man, you see, we out here in West Dallas. You know, y'all know my co-host, my childhood friend, Dewberry, man, my nigga Patrick Weatherall. This the neighborhood they from. This West Dallas, the heart of the ghetto. So once my niggas start coaching Little League football, I come out here, you know, come shine the light on this shit, man. So yeah, we gonna walk through and interview some kids and just ask them some questions about the league, you know, what team you playing, and all that. You know, one thing about our people, they love these campers. So yeah, we gonna make their day with these campers. So,
What's up, man? What's up, Joe? What's up with the ball? Y'all nigga lame.
Every time she see me, I got something in my
I might get shot. I don't know, I might get shot. Big head.
you might get shot. I almost get shot. I almost get shot. What's up? What's up, bro?
King Bond, King Bond, Charleston White. Big shoes ass. Oh, look at Trap Boy Freddy.
Look at them little girls. Say, look at them niggas acting like little girls. Look at that, say acting like y'all. Look at them little groupies. Look at them little groupies. Yeah, look at these little groupies. Yeah, look at these little groupies. Say, who daughters is these? Say, who little daughters is these? They act like they wanna fuck. Yeah, niggas fuck one of them little boys where they act. I can stick my finger in one of they little booty where they act. Yeah, they act like a little girl. Yeah. See them little niggas caught up into the bullshit. They ain't got no daddies in their house, standing out there in a group full of niggas. All these little girls out here. Yeah. What's up with you, y'all? Yeah, I'm over here with y'all. What's up with you? You a Viking?
We taking a dub.
What's the skirt?
I don't know about them, but our 18, we taking a dub.
Oh, you ain't played yet? What time y'all play?
I think 2.
At 2? Hey, mama. What's up, Charlotte? Yeah? Say what? What's up, man? Yeah?
Good to see you out this west side.
Yes, sir. I'm on with y'all, man. Yes, sir.
You know, you protect yourself too much. Kill all these niggas that try to get your ass. Fuck ass niggas. You be giving them niggas the business. Keep giving them all that niggas the business. You know, I love what you been telling them about the truth, about what their rappers doing on people. They don't want to say this stuff. That's fucked up, man. Yeah. That's why we live in the material world. We fucked up out here. Keep giving them niggas the business, man. Don't stop. We from H-Town, nigga. All the way H-Town. We used to Texas live, baby.
Alright, this y'all side right here, right? Y'all play Knicks? Yeah. Alright, bet. Yeah, go get these little niggas right here. Yeah, come get these little niggas right here. Yeah, they just talking. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. What's up, baby? They ain't ready. What's up with it? They ain't ready. Yeah, what's up with it, black man? Yeah.
What team is this right here?
We're down the bottom.
Oh, they quiet, man. They ain't playing no football, man. They quiet. What's your team?
Charleston White. Charleston White got edge upstairs.
I don't know nothing about it. I call him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Your phone going straight to voicemail when I call him. Okay. Well, shit. Shit, hold on, man. Let me see if they can get a hold of Mama. I'm on my head that way now. Yeah, I'm just new in the game, man.
Oh, who ended up winning the game?
Dewberry and them, the little kid we were with.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Already.
I just rang the doorbell. Nobody came, so I just check and make sure we at the right spot.
I bet.
So for a while, I used to make a lot of social media posts bashing black women. My mother and my sister asked me one time, "You must don't like your mom or your sister." That's because of my culture.
Make sure I speak up.
I was caught up.
Do you remember going to visit your brother back when he was a teenager?
Yeah, but I don't
just say whatever
I don't
you
have
want
no
to say.
stories about it.
It ain't no stories. It's just that you kept your mama company while you were crossword puzzle. You didn't even know the words you found, but you may have some make-believe words. Whatever comes, God will give it to you in Jesus' name. Spirit reveal to her what she needs to say for this documentary in Jesus' name. Amen.
I might do need to go last. No, because you got a lot to say. I don't have a lot to say. Now, when I'm done talking, what you want me to say? Cut. I'm Carlonda. I am Charleston's baby sister. It's three of us. It's our oldest brother, Kevin, Charleston, then me. I do remember going to the boys' home with my mom to visit him when I was a little girl. Even though he's my big brother, he has been something like a father figure to me, kinda, sorta. He used to go with me to stuff at my school, like dad's donuts with dad, or with father-daughter stuff like that. He's a great dad. He's always been a great dad to both of his kids. And so he's kind of he's always been a good person, a good dad, a good brother, a good son. As far as I can remember, I don't know nothing about none of the older stuff from way back when, because we're so much far apart in age. But he's kind of just taking off now, and I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of the way he's going. Like, people love him. He's like a sensation, like a celebrity now. So, and I'm just proud of him in the way that he's going. He's steady going up, steady elevating. Of course, he got his haters. You're gonna have that. But he's always been the type of person that just very blunt, say what he want to say. Don't care if he hurt your feelings or not. But he's always been that type of person. So I'm proud of him and I love him. Cut.
Oh, I was gonna say I ain't cut.
That's the next time he better give me some.
I wish I could find that picture.
It wouldn't have been authentic. Yeah, because this show is reality. Because he just kind of like, where y'all at? The camera crew, they're like, who at? And they had me scared to come right door. We like, who see people like her? Lord Jesus.
I come from a loving childhood. I'm a spoiled kid. My mother spoiled us. I didn't grow up poor. I don't know what it's like to be hungry. I never heard my mother abused. I never heard my mother talk bad about my father. So now I don't know. I had to come learn this shit through the culture because it was appealing. It made me want to learn. I'm the product of American black culture.
My name is Yolanda White. I'm Charleston White's mother. He's my second son. Have 3 children. I was 18 when I had him. Wasn't married to his dad. He was a bundle of joy. This is him here, him and his dad. He was about 4 months old here. Everybody loved him. Always had a great smile, always been ambitious, was manipulative as a little boy. He was a mama's boy. Really didn't care nothing about really going outside playing. As long as he could be in the house with his mom, he was okay. He was playing with a pencil once, making a slingshot out of it, and he poked his eye. Went to the circus. A couple of weeks later, he walked into a pole and the blood splattered across his vision lens and stained it. Suffered pain for quite some time and had to have the eye removed by the time aged 7 or 8 years old. Then later we moved to Arlington. I worked at GM at night on the second shift and get off to 2:30, maybe 2:45 in the morning. By this time, Charleston and his brother Kevin was teenagers and being left alone unsupervised, which caused a lot of problems.
But my mother tried to instill good morals and good values into us. But it's hard for a single mother to do that if she got to work all the time. So you sacrifice teaching and training and raising your kids so they can have a good life and not be hungry. So that was the exchange. And so the consequence of that is we was raised by movies and television. We was raised by rap lyrics, rap characters, the shit that they put in the Word Up magazines, the posters we put on the wall.
And I realized that an idle mind is for real a devil workshop, because if you don't have none to replace that idleness with, then it's trouble. So I started noticing that Charleston would have a little money. Didn't know where he was getting it from, but he was gambling, shooting dice. And that was forbidden. But working at night, single parent, without any support, what do you do? So then he got in this trouble, which caused him to land to TYC. At this time, they was just putting in determined sentence. Determined sentence is when a youth commit a crime and not old enough to be sentenced as an adult. But determined sentence would sentence them as an adult, but in a juvenile way. So the reason why I like to have this faith thing, because my faith had to increase. It had to increase. Because of determined sentences, even being at 14 years old, they was talking about giving him 40 years. I couldn't bear the thought of my baby boy at 40 years. And I'm like, he was with the people, he didn't shoot the gun. But when you with somebody, you just as you done it. I don't hold my children up in wrongdoing, but I am a supportive parent. And I'm going to do what all I need to do to make it right for them, even in they wrong. Not uphold them in they wrong, but they still got to be treated fair. So by the time Charleston come up for the determined sentences, going back to court at age 18 to see if he's going to go to prison or not, Charleston goes back to court, and he had a lot of support to come from Giddens on his behalf. And one of the ladies was his house parent. She's deceased today. Even the man that was killed, his family was for Charleston being released. Charleston came home, landed on a good job. He had a lot of different stuff went on down there. Some of the stuff they told me Charleston actually did do and was actually involved in it, even though he told me that he wasn't, but he was. And he had made a promise to himself that when he have children, he gonna do better by his kids than his daddy did by him, and he did that.
Yeah, I ain't no saint. But nigga, I'm a day one daddy. Yeah, I ain't never been absent. So that's what I think separated me from most.
I had a lot of disheartening, a lot of embarrassment, a lot of shame. You know, when your kids get in trouble, you talking about murder. You like, that boy is bad. That boy is bad. Them kids is bad. But it's not really that. It's a void that's being missed. And anybody that have kids, your kids do not need to be unsupervised. They don't need to be unsupervised. They need to be supervised, because if children are unsupervised, what do? Trouble. And I'm not saying all kids, but my kids did. They knew what time I was going to call on my break. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have cameras at the time. So you couldn't put cameras in your house and cell phones. You didn't have all of that. And when you think about, I worked at GM, a big plant. So this stuff was front page news. So I had to go to work and I had to hold my head up. as people wish me, oh, there she is. That was her boy. That was her boy. That was her boy.
But nah, man. Yeah, I'm raised by the culture, and so I hurt my mom feelings sometimes. Man, my mom gave me a good life. Yeah, we were very financially stable and well off. But I tell my mom all the time, oh, Mom, you didn't raise us. You had to work. When I'm getting out of school, you going to work, Mom. When you come home, we sleep. When I wake up, yeah, you get us up for school and get us gone, but when we come home, you going to work. So not that you provided a great life, a great home life for us, or nurtured, you love, but you didn't raise us. You had to go to work. And most single parents don't get to raise their
I can't take none of it back. Was I a part and responsible for my boys getting in trouble? Yes, I was. They say, Mama, you didn't have nothing to do with it, but I did. I understood that you don't leave kids unsupervised. You just don't do that. What should I have done? Got on welfare, living in the projects, not work a job? What was I supposed to do? You don't leave kids unsupervised. So that's how I contribute to it.
And it's hard for a single black woman to work hard and make it out of poverty and exist in the type of life my mother made it to, homie, and be there in the home to instill the type of things she wanted to instill. There was no reinforcement in the community. It takes a village to raise a child. It don't take a mother and a father. It'll take a village. So it wasn't a village. My mother had no support, none whatsoever.
Charleston just had a wreck.
Huh?
Charleston just had a wreck.
Had a wreck?
Yeah. He said he's okay, so.
Yeah. Oh my God, where at?
He didn't say, he said he's gonna call me back. He had to get off the phone, so.
Trying to hurry up and get over here.
Yeah.
And maybe when my phone kept buzzing.
To the young nigga. So listen, this what he told the police. He pulled a baton on me. I said, man, he told y'all that? Oh, snitching ass nigga. Yeah, he told the police I pulled a baton on him. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bitch, I was in West Dallas by my motherfucker self. This nigga made me wreck my car and everything. Nigga jump out on me. Nigga had me scared for a minute. And I was out there for an hour and a half waiting on the tow truck.
Hi, I'm Charleston White. I'm Charleston's wife. We've been married for 3.5 years now. When we first met, I met Charleston at a backpack giveaway that he was having for the kids. Yeah, he was doing a backpack giveaway back to school, and he does it like all the time, you know. And at this one particular time, I was there, and we met, and he saw me, and we talked, and we kept talking on the phone, and we dated. And next thing you know, he was like, I'm gonna marry you. And I was like, what? And so I was like, no. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you. You're a good woman. You balance me out. We balance each other out, you know. We've been married. We have a happy marriage. You know, every marriage have their challenges, but overall, we're happy. And he's a good husband, great father. We have 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy, 1 granddaughter. Charleston is funny. He's a character. He has a good sense of humor. He's really a loving man. He's a caring man. He cares about people. He loves kids. He loves the youth. Basically, I have seen him literally go out the way when juvenile kids get out, released, where he takes them shopping, spend time with them, and no matter what time it is, someone's always calling and he always picks up his phone. You know, I just can't be married to a better man, really. Well, Charleston has characters. I know the nanny boo boo, you know. Most people's like, what is it, you know, with him at home, with him traveling, you know, he travels a lot, and his jobs require a lot of him. And I can understand that, and I respect what he do. I love what he does. I love that he's a community activist. I love that he, you know, now he's doing the stand-up comedy, you know, which he is so funny, you know. Everything that he's doing, you know, I predict and I stand by him 100%, what he does. And I love that he's doing what he's doing and he's living his best life. I can see that he's happy. When sometimes we're at home and I can just hear him, you know, in his office and or wherever he's at in the house and he's talking on live, and I just kind of stand back. You know, I'm never really on camera, you know, but I stand back. And so, and I love that he does what he does. I don't take what he does or what he says personally, you know. He says it, but he's always dropping some type of knowledge to you guys, to the audience. If you just really listen to him, he's giving you advice. He always dropping some kind of knowledge, you know, if you listen to him when he's on live. Exactly. What I see 5 years from now, Charleston is gonna be bigger than ever. I told Charleston that he haven't even scratched the surface yet. I see we really can't go anywhere now where everybody's recognizing Charleston. It's gonna be where he might have to have bodyguards on me, his family, his mama, everybody. It's gonna get to that point. Charleston is a remarkable, smart man. I tell him, Charleston, you're a genius almost. You know, he's very smart. And you haven't seen all of Charleston yet. It's more to come. In 5 years, man, we still gonna be married. Still gonna be happy. And I love Charleston. He does what he do. I respect what he do. He respects what I do. And that's the key to marriage. We love each other unconditionally. I let Charleston be Charleston, and that's it.
One of my most vivid dreams from childhood, homie, is climbing up a ladder to heaven. Climbing up a long ladder from earth to heaven like the being star. Yeah, that's one of my most vivid dreams as a kid. I can't even see 5 years from now to this point because the light's so bright. I just tried to see, homie. I tried to see death. Am I gonna die? Will I be alive? This light's so bright, homie, I can't even see. Yeah, I can't. It's too bright. Who could ever imagine this? I'm over 1 billion views. 1 billion. 300 million on one app. Another 500 million on another. I'm just walking by spirit. Yeah, it's out at this point, my nigga. Yeah. I'm making it out some dangerous situations because the light's so bright. I can't see what's all around me. It's lights everywhere.
I was like, wow. So this is amazing to me. And I'm yet got to see some of it.
Yeah. What people think about who I am, it don't affect the legacy of what I do. Those are people's opinions. And there's gonna be a difference of opinions. And nobody's opinions will be true. Say, man, I just want to give a shout out to Spirituality in Action, man. Appreciate y'all for making this possible and making it happen.